Good day, everyone, and we are the last reporter. And our topic for today is all about engaging in culturally relevant plans and demonstration teaching setting. So, in demonstrating teaching setting, it is often conducted in smaller or focused settings, presents a unique opportunity to create learning experiences that are both engaging and culturally relevant. This approach recognizes the importance of connecting with students' backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives, fostering a more inclusive and meaningful learning environment. And now we have the presenters. First, we have Lea Jane Eugenio, Jowena K Maquiso, and lastly, Riza D. To begin our discussion, we have here our introduction. BUKIDNON culture is a rich and diverse encompassing various indigenous groups with unique traditions, languages, beliefs, and practices. It is a demonstration teaching setting that often involves a smaller group of students and a more focused learning objectives, allowing for greater flexibility and interactions.
These are the key considerations for culturally relevant lesson plans. First is authenticity. Prioritize incorporating authentic materials, resources, and perspective from BUKIDNON community. Since it provides that the resources and viewpoints used are true and authentic in BUKIDNON community, authenticity is crucial when creating lesson plans that are culturally relevant. Teachers can give children a more accurate and significant grasp of BUKIDNON culture and customs by utilizing authentic resources and materials. Like for example, teachers can use real stories, songs, and artwork created by BUKIDNON artists and writers in place of generic textbooks or articles about indigenous communities in the Philippines. Besides giving a more realistic representation of BUKIDNON culture, this enables students to engage with the content more deeply. The customs and wisdom of the BUKIDNON community are respected and honored thanks to this authenticity. Next, respect. Ensure that all activities and materials are presented with sensitivity and respect from cultural beliefs and values of the BUKIDNON people. Lesson plans that respect the cultural beliefs and values of the BUKIDNON people must respect their customs, behaviors, and viewpoints without composing any prejudices or stereotypes. This implies that teachers must approach the material with an open mind and readiness to comprehend and value the distinct features of BUKIDNON culture. Like for example, when teaching about agriculture in BUKIDNON, teachers should incorporate the traditional agricultural knowledge and methods of the BUKIDNON people, while also emphasizing the scientific components of farming activities. This may require talking about their environmentally friendly farming practices, the cultural value of particular crops, and the relevance of the agricultural rites and celebrations. Next, engagement. Utilize interactive and hands-on activities that allow students to actively participate in learning about BUKIDNON culture. In culturally relevant lesson plans, engagement is important since it entails giving students the chance to actively engage with the material and participate in the learning process. Students can actively engage with the materials and gain a deeper understanding and appreciation of BUKIDNON culture by using interactive and hands-on activities. When teaching traditional BUKIDNON music and dance, for example, Teachers can set up a practical workshop where students can attempt using traditional musical instrument or learn the basic steps of a traditional Bukidnon dance. And instead of giving students an inside look at the culture, this interactive approach motivates them to actively participate with the content and establish a more intimate connection. Lastly, the key consideration for culturally relevant lesson plan is student voices. Encourage students to share their own experiences and perspectives on Bukidnon culture. Student voices, engaging students' voices in culturally relevant lesson plans, means providing students a chance to share their own viewpoints, experiences, and knowledge about Bukidnon. Teachers can create a more welcoming, inspiring learning environment by helping students share their personal narratives, convictions, and connection to the subject. By connecting the students' personal knowledge, this approach improves the learning process while also respecting their different identities and backgrounds.
Practical strategies for engaging lesson plans. So first, we have crafts and art. So, for example, wavering. So, the students can learn about different types of fabrics like patterns used in Bukidnon weaving and even try their hand in weaving a simple bracelet or small piece of cloth. So, we all know that in Kamulan Festival, there are tribes, there are specific tribes in the street. Daghan sila nga kapaninda og mga bracelet. Yes. There, and also, we have basketry. Students can explore the materials used in basketry like bamboo and rattan and learn how to weave a simple basket. And the second one, we have the environmental connection. So first, we have the tree planting activity. So the students can plant a tree in the schoolyard and learn about the importance of trees in the Bukidnon ecosystem. And we have here also field trip to a local farm. Students can visit a farm in Bukidnon and learn about sustainable farming practices. Storytelling session, like invite a local elder or storyteller to share a traditional Bukidnon folktale with the students. And also to create a storyboard, like the students can work together to create a storyboard based on a traditional Bukidnon folktale. And we have also here music and dance, listening to a traditional music play and recordings of traditional Bukidnon music for the students and discuss the instruments and styles. And learning a simple dance, so like it is how to teach the students in a simple dance steps of movement. Like we all know that here in Bukidnon, every year we celebrated Kamulan Festival, which the dances and rituals are being exposed. And also, lastly, we have the language immersion. So phrases and greetings, like introduce students in a basic Bukidnon greetings, like in Filipino we say magandang araw, or in English we say good morning, but in Bukidnon we say maayad masalum, or we have also here the good morning. Yes, the good mornings and magandang araw sa Filipino. And when we say in Bukidnon, we have here madakil salamat. And also, labeling objectives. Label objectives in the classroom in their Bukidnon names.
Example, lesson plan, the Kamulan Festival. So we can't deny the fact that there are learners who didn't experience, who doesn't attend or have the knowledge about the Kamulan Festival celebrated by our province due to they are living in the far-flung areas. So we can make a lesson plan to let them have the knowledge about it. The teachers may find a way on how to do it, as what they say, if we can't bring the class into the world, bring the world into the class by using the knowledge we have. So, learning objectives could be students will be able to identify, describe the key elements of the Kamulan Festival. Students will understand the cultural significance of the Kamulan Festival for Bukidnon people, and they will be able to create a visual representation of the Kamulan Festival. So introduction, begin by showing students images and videos of the Kamulan Festival. Discuss the history and the purpose of the festival. So as usual in a part of a lesson plan used in demonstration, we can find the part of motivation and presentation. So we can use images, videos of the Kamulan Festival, then discuss the history and significant factors, meaning and purpose on the festival. So second is interactive map. Create a large map of Bukidnon and mark the location of the Kamulan Festival. Discuss the different indigenous groups that participates in the festival. So we can also provide a picture of whole Bukidnon and mark the location where it really celebrated. We can also provide knowledge about the different indigenous groups that are the participants of the festival. And the third one is traditional dances. Teach students a simple Bukidnon dance that is performed during the Kamulan Festival. So we can use videos for reference in the traditional dances. So craft activities. So for hands-on activities, you can let the learners create their own traditional Bukidnon crafts such as masks or headdresses. Fifth is culinary exploration. Introduce students to traditional Bukidnon cuisines. This could involve a testing session or a cooking demonstration. And the last one is student presentation. Encourage students to create presentations about the Kamulan Festival, incorporating what they learned. So, after the discussion about the topics that need to be tackled about the Kamulan Festival, we can let the learners have the reflection about the knowledge they learned. And this could also help to assess if they really learn about the topic. Conclusion, fostering cultural understanding and appreciation. So, engaging in culturally relevant lesson plans for Bukidnon culture studies can foster a deep appreciation for the rich heritage of the Bukidnon people. By incorporating authentic materials, interactive activities, and interdisciplinary connections, students will gain a comprehensive understanding of this vibrant culture. Remember to emphasize the importance of respect, sensitivity, and students' voices throughout the learning process. By creating a welcoming and inclusive learning environment, we can empower students to become informed and engaged citizens who value cultural diversity. So this lesson can also help students develop critical thinking skills and a deeper understanding of the world around them. And also, students can gain a greater appreciation for the diversity of human experiences and the importance of preserving cultural heritage.
And that's all. Thank you for listening.